As interleague action for you this afternoon, it's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Boston Red Sox.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Tanner Houck.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
One ball.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an
runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. The other way, Abreu makes the catch, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1. And we're back. And towing the slab, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. One up, one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. And this is inside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And a strike. Red Sox already leading. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. And he grounds one to the right side. Fitzgerald on to first. And Devers is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Tristan Casas. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Out. That's the inning. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. So here's Wade now.
Wade Jr.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. How? An all-star a season ago. 28 years old. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. 1 out in the second. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And ball 1. Wade, the runner at second with 1 away.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Rafaela makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Webb back to work. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And he dodges that fastball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A little out front there as he swings through
1 ball, 1 strike.
it. Abreu, the runner at third. Wong on at first with 2 down. That one almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Popped up. Adames under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Boston,
Leading
top
off
half
for
of the
the
third
Giants,
inning,
left
digging
fielder,
in, Grant McCray.
McCray.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No, that's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this.
Got it. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. And I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that skips in the dirt. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Blind drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game.
Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. Out to short, Adames. And they get Bregman for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and
Now
produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back. It's a bomb. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one almost got him. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Trevor Story. He's over 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Ball.
That's too low. And that is ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Right through there for a strike.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a chopper out to short. Story sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Elliot Ramos. There's a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1 strike.
That
Ball
one
2.
missed. And that is out of play. That one outside. 3-2 now. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fouled off to the right. Red Sox leading it by 2. Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Foul ball there. Just missed.
Down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bailey off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Grant. Base hit! Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1 now. And fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
So all 3 runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie.
Whips it to Casas, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Giants leave him loaded. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. That one just misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down. Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong reached on an infield single his first time. Wong started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Next pitch is outside. Pulls that one foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, one out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Save. And now second and third with one gone. And the runners will move up.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with two in scoring position.
Yoshida on third. Wong at second with one away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald nabs it, and that is that. Boston strands a pair. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And a swing and a miss, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Adames stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. Now it's Matt Chapman. 1 for 2. That's in there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And that one is over the monster and gone. And Chappie crushes one out. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. that was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And foul ball. Wade goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. And that's in the dirt. And they'll do it again. Outside. 2 out, space is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. Into the monster seats and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Devers throws out to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Boston, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Alex Bregman. Webb back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to third. Sends it across the first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next,
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Rafael Devers.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Tristan Casas. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And it's a 1. Top 6, Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
And the sweeper misses. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
So digging in, Grant McCray. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Bregman to first. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Trevor Story now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Doval also getting ready. Fought off foul. Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's towards center. Lee on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on.
So they turn to their closer, Liam Hendricks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the pitch to Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a ground ball. Bregman fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. Late night Lamont down on strikes. Giants go down quietly, but they still lead it. Tyler Rogers takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rafaela swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he chases that one. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. And now it's Alex Bregman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
To third. Zips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind or run.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
2-2.
On the ground, out to short. And he'll be safe at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, Casas. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ripped on the ground to second. Bregman to first. That ends the frame. The Giants leave one, but they're up 3-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Number 68, Eric Miller.
And the first offering is not close. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Doval warming up as well. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gonna count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-2. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's back. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Story now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Just off the inside edge. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one popped up. Fitzgerald. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Think playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hendricks back to work. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
And out number one on the grab.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for
to second. There's one double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now on the bump, Camilo Doval. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
San Francisco, number 75, Camilo Doval.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ball one there.
1-1.
And now the count is even. That one missing inside. Connor Wong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. No outs, runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Misses outside. 1-0. That's down and in. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it! Huge strikeout there.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Pitch out, but no action.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And another ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
One down, and the winning run at third. Slice the other way and foul. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Devers now. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. So they're all loaded up. And Devers hits that one. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, reaching for it, and brings it in. So they can't push it back here. New pitcher on now, Justin Slate.
Number 63. Justin.
That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. There's the strike.
Two one.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramos in the box, lays off for ball 1. Late swing, fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for San
So the Giants
Francisco,
with a new pitch.
number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
So
Now
a
running
change
at
being
second
made
base.
out at second. Pinch running
Number
here.
75.
Carlos Narvaez. He's the
Carlos
potential winning run, so they're hoping he can
Narvaez.
score on a base hit. Casas swings through it for strike 1.
No ball.
Good
One
pitch
strike.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Lee on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Story goes after that one for strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2.
Winning run stands at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski makes a nice running catch. For the Red Sox. Romy Gonzalez now in the game as he takes over
now
third.
Playing third base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Next
outside.
pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ramos stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. 1 down, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one at the knees for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in extra innings. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are...
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. Yoshida up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's outside. Ceddanne Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there at the knees.
Full count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Got to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss, strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This could end it. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for